First for gold a turn and horses. Well, we don't need the horses. Oh, we don't need the horses. We might eventually need the horses. We'll accept this deal. The gold a turn is very nice right now. I think we need it. So yeah, I'm really only seeing sort of 3 or maybe 4 cities for us here. This hill here could be another point for a city. We get loads of decent tundra for our faith, and then other stuff might just start going. Well, don't tell me we didn't kill them. Are you serious right now? Come on, game. What is this? What is this, I ask you? I'm very upset about that. Right, yeah, we'll just double our golden age right now. Man, if those Polish steal our stuff. If those Polish steal our stuff, man. No, they're not going to, so it's all good. It's all good. Still unsure as to whether we get these guys back as settlers or as workers. I'd be happy with either, to be fair. Would rather get them back as settlers because settlers are more expensive. Is that... Come on, is that guy... Oh, I was going to say, is that guy indestructible? Oh, we do get them back as settlers. That's fantastic. Okay, then. Happy days, mate. So we'll get them on this this bit of forest. Then we have stone. Then we have furs. We have a... Well, we don't have any tundra, actually, because it has to be tundra without anything else on it. But it's all good, man. Not sure where those guys ran off to, but that's okay. So we do still need to build another unit of workers. But we do have a very, very long golden age right now. So we can maybe just not think about that and buy the unit of workers when we can. Are they 340? Is that what they cost? 310. Okay, yeah. So we're not going to be a long, long way away from that. So that's okay. We're finding out a decent bit of the what's-its, aren't we? A decent bit of the world. Yeah, sure, Gandhi. Why the hell not, man? You seem to be a somewhat superpower here. It'll be interesting to look at the F11s soon, or the F9s, or whatever it is, the scoreboard. See if we're actually winning on anything. I would doubt it, if I'm honest. But when we settle this city, and then we can just start concentrating and trying to snowball ourselves, you know. It seemed like a strong start, but I don't really think it was, but that's okay. If we can get the Oracle, and then everything's going to be very, very, very nice. We'll accept an embassy. I would have done it with the Portuguese as well, but I clicked on goodbye before I had the opportunity to. And these guys are there? Man. Weird. Okay. Normally they get to start by the coast. Anyway, we found a city there. Shanghai. So we do need another unit of workers, but as I said, we were going to buy them as opposed to anything else. Monument. Lovely. Healing up for those guys. Brilliant. Okay, we're actually starting to get somewhere now. We're actually coming up. It's not going terribly. That's a good thing, man. We're already on turn 87. But still. So, I'm thinking another city somewhere on this coastline. Another city on that hill there. And then we just, you know, close off the world and focus on our own shiz, you know. I think that's the best idea. I think that's what we need to do. Was considering sending these workers here to chop down the forest to just hurry that up, but I don't think they'd do it in time. It would just be built anyway. So, whatever. We definitely do need, well, a road, and we definitely do need some workers here to start working on Shanghai a little bit. For now, we'll get these guys doing a pasture. Okay, wonders coming in. There weren't wonders we were after, so that's okay, but still, wonders coming in right now. Oh, Scout's getting beat up right here. No, our scouts doing the beating. Well in the lads. Well in the lads. Right, okay, these guys can just hang tight there. These guys, go finish them off, chaps. Look at that. Who said scouts were rubbish in a fight? Oh, I did judging on that, apparently. It's okay. It's okay. How many cities? 200 faith, but we actually will get a religion when we get this next policy, which again seems like a long way away, or does it? We'll go for mediocrity, and we probably will go and look to get ourselves down tradition now. The world has dictated we're not going to be in a particularly big spot of land. So do we build the workers? Yeah, we get them quicker than we would the money to buy them. We'll choose a great profit. And we'll okay on that. And we will found a religion. Found a religion. Lovely. And we'll finish off these guys that dared to start on us. Or will we? Yes, we will. Well in that guy. We'll resend our caravan to Ormus, I guess, then. Ormus is a safe passage, isn't it? Oh, it's very, very safe. As I said, eventually we'll be trading with all three of these guys. But right now let's take this symbol and let's rename it to... just rename it to the... I'm hitting blanks. I can't think of a name. Oh no! What's next to me? This a little model of it's a plastic seal. A plastic seal toy. You might hear it on the microphone. It's one of the windy up ones. Yes. Plastic seals. Yes. Yeah. Right, so we've already got the tundra. I would really love tithe or teeth, however you say that. I always go for that one. Anything that can get us culture would be a good idea, but pagodas, if they're available, are always a really good one to get. I think they might have been taken by the Catholics or the Protestants. Monasteries is still available. 2 more culture with wine or incense. We don't have that, really. Mosques are good as well, but pagodas really are the best ones. Gives you an extra point of happiness at the expense of faith. Cathedrals are there. That's great works of art, which, again, might not be a bad thing. Sadly, pagodas are gone. So, really, I would say let's go for the... Religious art, not really something to worry about. Religious community might be good. I think singers we're probably going to have a few cities with a lot of population. I think that won't be that bad. So, plastic seals now exists. Lovely. And I'm still playing with the plastic seal toy, by the way. And I'm going to continue. And this is probably going to kill you guys on the microphone. Sorry. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah! Damn, this guy has a lot of sugar. We'll certainly take an embassy off him. Well, there we go, Mr. Plastic Seal. You are the symbol of our faith. No longer friends of Bucharest! Ah, we did get the Oracle. So when these workers are up, we'll heal these guys instantly and continue to feel the healing things. I'm going to work together with anyone that offers right now. I care not for the politics of the world. I care for the politics of China. So I'd very much like to get more cities up soon. We'll continue to go down the tradition route for now in terms of a policy. We'll get... Oh man, nothing really good there. But then the late ones of this are decent. And then we get extra food, extra faith, or great engineers can be bought with faith so we can really keep up. Definitely the way to go, I think. Casimir has completed the statue of Zeus. Yeah, this is all nice. This is all nice. Don't really know why that was nice. That's an aggressive, war-y type wonder. But if we have troops to defend ourselves, then what could go wrong, I ask you? Right, so we'll go for the Parthenon. 14 turns is not too bad. Then we'll go for a Writers Guild. This unit of workers need to get themselves... In fact, let's get a road built. Let's get ourselves a road built. We do need to build an army. I'm going to F9 or F11. Is it still recording? Hey guys, sorry about the black screen. It's F9. You know how I know that? Because F11 turns my recording off, apparently. Okay, so we're not doing that well. We're the dumbest people in the world. That's actually really bad, but I think that's something we can catch up on very quickly. Yeah, we got work to do, basically, looking at that. But now we're gone from our problems with barbarians and stuff. We're going to do that. And we'll do that and win. We'll win this game. But yeah, certainly the guys to the south of our continent have had a better time of it than the guys to the north of our continent, perhaps. But we don't need to concern ourselves with the guys to the south of the continent. We concern ourselves with our own here, damn it. So what we'll look at is getting, yeah, 2 more cities up kind of quick. I'm not going to spend money on them, but I will look to build the settlers kind of quick. And then we'll get our tourism up. I don't really care about tourism either, but we'll get our culture up. And we'll get our science well up. And everything will be lovely. Apparently, unit needs orders. These chaps. Continue about your searching, lads. Definitely a Pangaea, though, isn't it? Definitely a Pangaea. And then we'll just outfaith everyone. That should sort our money issues out. So, yeah, I think everything's going to be fine. We just got to get some sciencey buildings up and running. Theology is maybe not necessarily going to help, but it will, but it won't, but it will. Mathematics will go for next if we can get the Great Gardens, or the Hanging Gardens, I should say, in the same place as our Writers Guild. We're going to be in for a good spot of time. Once this road's built, also, we're going to be in for a good spot of time. So it's all going to be, yeah, false positivity right now, I think. So really, there's not much to say in terms of a plan. We are still the dumbest people in the world, but we're just as dumb as the Austrians, so there we go. And we will be clever very soon. You know, I mean, like, I'd say that, you know, among the world, Great Britain is one of the smartest countries. You know, maybe not in, or how you look at it, but certainly the average British 18-year-old is cleverer than maybe someone from a third world country. That's just the world. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to be xenophobic or whatever. I'm just trying to... That's a point. But how dumb were the British in 350 BC before the Romans came? Very, very silly, I would say. Anyway, the Great Wall was something I'd have liked. Although we are a long way off getting it. Because we kind of rushed big late text, didn't we? There, somehow. Shanghai needs to blooming well sort itself out and grow. Not going to be too long until we get another policy. And then we can start growing some stuff. If we can get the Hanging Gardens, I'd be very, very happy. In terms of this place, we'll just build what we build for now. And we'll choose a research. About time we started mopping up with this, I think. Let's get... what do we want to go for, really? I would say probably just some of the basics. I would have ideally liked this road to have been built before the Golden Age ended, but it's not hurting us very much at all. So that's okay. And this is more of like a sort of Western music, not Chinese music. Oh no, yeah. 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 Anyway, I'll just heal these guys instantly and carry on their search. If they die, they die. That's how I view those scouts now. They did the job they needed to do. So they're all right. Now we're in Hogwarts or something. The music's very, very odd here. It's not odd, it's just not what I would call Chinese. It might be Chinese, but all I know about Chinese music is Dynasty Warriors theme tunes, really. So maybe I'm not the best judge of what's Chinese music and what's not. But this, to me, is not very Chinese. This is more kind of Middle Eastern or Arabic a bit, or even Wild Wild Western, but I don't know, man. How happy are those whose walls already rise, says Virgil. Well, I think Virgil's a pretty smart guy. Yep, they're gonna die. Rip. Okay, what should we do now? Yes, this one. Let's get that Parthenon built. And then we'll get that Hanging Gardens built. And then we'll... No! Come on! Can't catch a break in this game. Okay. No more messing about from the Chinese now. I can't believe that. 2 bloody turns. 2 bloody turns, man. Although we do get some money for it, so I guess it's not all bad. I'm going to delete that unit before they die. Honourable death, I think, there. Right, so we'll go for the Hanging Gardens. In fact, what we'll do before we go for the Hanging Gardens is we will put these guys to a production focus, which is going to help us out a lot, actually. It did cost 11 turns, now it costs 10 turns! Yeah, man, look at that! And the road's going to be built soon. And then we can start building stuff in Shanghai. And then what we can do now, and it's actually a very good thing that we didn't get the Parthenon. As nice as the Parthenon would have been, I don't really care about it too much. It wasn't one that I feel is going to be integral to our impending victory in this game. But what we'll do when the game next lets us do a thing is we'll buy a unit of settlers. And then we'll pop them up here. In fact, no, we won't. We'll pop them over here because it will be more of a faith gain early. And I feel like we need to build an army as well. I feel like we need to build an army. I really do. Just maybe 10 units, so if the Polish come, we can defend ourselves. But I feel like we need to build an army, man. And of course we're putting these guys here. Because this is where our third city's going to go. Okay, so we have a city connection. We have, as of now, another unit of settlers, if that actually worked out. Or it's not done processing, though, is it? Processing the turn for the Ottomans and for Portugal and for Syria. Okay, right, so we can purchase with faith as well, actually. What can we purchase with faith? Oh, that will just be missionaries, won't it? We don't need them yet, but what we can do is go and build bronze work, and we'll just get the basic stuff up now, I think. Get ourselves a quarry there. Probably, in hindsight, as I see that now, should have maybe gone for a couple of farms around there first, but that's not so bad. We'll get our city there. And probably need to think about another unit of workers after that. But for now, I'm okay with the situation. If we can get Hanging Gardens, I'll be very okay with the situation. If we miss out on Hanging Gardens, I'd be rather miffed. And it might then go to the point where we have to just say, screw you, the world. Ooh! Oh, now that would be a good spot for a city. Didn't even see that we had the whatever the hell it is there. If we can get a city there. Oh, it might not be so bad. But we do need an army. We do desperately need an army. I don't think anyone can deny that we need an army right now. Especially if we're going to go and aggressively land grab near Austria. And we are 4 gold a turn. This is a better deal than we got before. Sure, man. Sure. Really? Really? We'd be in debt right now if not for that deal? People entering the medieval era. Anyway, so if we can get the Sierra de Pelosi, I think it's called, then that's going to be fine. Okay, right, so these spearmen can stay there for now. These workers can continue to develop the lands around Beijing. I'm going to be very, very happy we get this as wine there as well, so that's going to be really good. And then if we get another city there and another city there, I think that's going to be pretty good. They want open borders, they can have open borders. And we'll have the Grand Shanghai to wherever the hell it is, Road of Superness. As I said, though, for now we're just going to get all the basic stuff. I'm going to continue to develop Beijing. If we get the Hanging Gardens, we'll definitely chuck a Writers Guild down as quickly as we can. That was the sound of my head hitting the desk, if that picked up on the microphone. That's the second one that we missed out on in a matter of turns. Screw it. We don't need wonders. Let's just build stuff. Stuff and troops. Our victory will not be dictated on these wonders. It will be dictated on our... I mean, it will be dictated on the wonders. That's the problem. What we need to do now... Get ahead in science. That's what I'm going to concentrate on. Everything we build, once we get this shrine, it's going to be science. Once we get this, it's going to be science. And it's going to be science and science and science and science. And everything will be science. And then we don't need to worry about... possible slow whatever the hell's. Right, Papermaker in 24 turns is disgusting, but once these guys have built that, which they should do soon, I feel like they've been on it forever, then that would be okay. We are definitely getting the Sierra de Posse before the Almatans, the Almites. So that will be good. I can't believe that's the second one we've missed out on in the space of 2 turns. Space of 2 turns, man. It's disgusting. It's despicable. Despicable is what it is. Anyway, the caravan there is still best going to Ormus. And we can actually get another one up soon, so we will. Here we will look to just... yeah, let's go for this. I would still regard this as kind of Arabic music as opposed to sort of Asian music, you know? I made that point already, but we are... I say. Right, we found the city there, Guangzhou. And immediately, just to confirm it, I will buy that tile. Okay. Right. Let's get workers down here. Let's get spearmen going with them, just in case the Austrians took offence to what we just did. Let's get a caravan and then a caravanserai. Let's get building a paper maker. No, let's get a monument first and then a paper maker, I think. Anyway, I think with this city, stuff's going to start going a hell of a lot better for us. Once Shanghai can start to actually develop, then that'll be good. And that can start happening as soon as we get those farms up, which is going to happen very soon. Beijing is doing all right, but I'm just gutted that we missed out on those 2 wonders. So gutted. But hey, what just happened there? We met Kabul, and that was it. Okay, it felt like a lot more... Yeah. We kind of expected it, but hey, man, they were probably building a settler to go and get the Sierra de Posse as well. It's actually just Cerro de Potosi. The Potato Mountain. Hey, man, it's ours. And no one's going to take it away from us. So yeah, what I would look to do now is get another 2 cities up quick. And then we've got our kingdom. And then we can just focus on other stuff, you know. But it just seemed like too good of an opportunity to miss, you know. It's in a much better part of the world as well. I mean, you can already see how much better off Guangzhou's doing than, for example, Shanghai. Right, Almaty, have yourselves a trade route. I'm going to get this other unit of warriors just up here in case there's barbarians by Bucharest again, because I would love to be trading with Bucharest soon. We'll get a caravanserai there. That should be worth a little bit more money for us. Then we'll start building the temple, and then maybe a couple more units of workers, and then things should start going well. Should being the key word. Shanghai still not got any food. Should be growing now, surely. Okay, it is a bit. It is a bit. Now we're in Hogwarts again. How odd. Okay, workers arriving in Guangzhou. Very good. So we'll go for farm. Yeah, farm. Obviously, calendary, whatever the hell. Yeah, nothing really to think about there, is there? Although it's the Austrians there. Yeah, there might be some border disputes here a bit, I think, maybe. So we'll go plonk our unit of spearmen there. We'll get these guys in and they can start building. And then we'll get paper makers up. And we should be really rich. And we should be catching up on the science pretty quick. It's the plan. It's the plan. We kind of got... I don't know. See, and then the thing is, we rushed researching this. And then we didn't do anything with it. And this is what I kind of annoyed at myself for. Because we... You know what I mean? We rushed religion and then didn't do anything with religion. Because there was just other stuff we had to do. Which is what kind of sucks for me. But hey, we got the Great Library and that was the big one that we needed. I think that's the only thing keeping us in it right now, if I'm going to be honest. But stuff will start coming. The world's most progressive people. As you can see, we're actually 4th now. Not really sure as to what progressive means in terms of this game. But we're getting Rassery now. Or when the game's done processing turn for the Ottomans. And the Assyrians. And the city-states. And the barbarians. Okay, we have a Caravanserai. Writers Guild, Borrow de Boer. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Borrow de Boer. You know, I think we'll just go for it. Yeah, we need a Writers Guild. Yeah, we need a this and we need a that. But we need everything right now. I would also feel a lot safer if we had a couple more units. I ain't got no beef with the Austrians, but this was... I'd feel very aggrieved if I had my kingdom there and someone just plonked a city down for the sake of the Sierra de Posse. But the Potato Mountain. So yeah. Anyway, with Shanghai, I'm just focusing on getting them, getting the population up a little bit. And I know I said I wanted to get 2 more cities up, but right now we've got bigger things on our mind. I.e. just making the cities that we currently do have livable. We'll go for another F9 press and see if we're still last in everything. Like we were a minute ago. Hey, that's a bonus. Okay, we're actually... See, I told you we'd start catching up. I told you it would happen, guys. Right, we will enhance our religion. And in so doing, we will... Holy Warriors might not be a bad thing, you know. I think we'll go for this. Because it feels like we... yeah. Yeah, I think that's better for us. And then we'll go for religious texts. And you know what we'll do? I was going to give us a capital letter, but we can't. We are the religion of no capital letters, everyone. But still, this is all right now. This is okay. This is acceptable. And then when we get our... Or hopefully if we get this built and we get our missionaries, one goes to Bucharest, one goes to Poland, one goes to the Vatican, and one maybe goes down here. That will all be good. Let's keep building for now. 10 turns for one of these. That's not too bad. When Shanghai's built, when Shanghai's built its paper maker, I'm going to look at maybe getting it a granary. This has been in the pipeline for a while, this war here, so I'm not very surprised at all about it. Would still like maybe 1 more unit of workers. What I'm going to do right now, or right next turn, or whenever the hell we have next got the opportunity to change something, is I'm going to just quickly pause the game and make sure that our workers are going to be, if I put them on auto, not going to dismantle stuff that's already there. And I might just get 1 and put them on auto. We'll do that now. Options, single player auto end turn.